Hi everyone. We are hard at work on the FPS documentary, which chronicles one of the biggest subgenres in video games. The documentary is going to be over 3 hours long and is filled with interviews from over 45 gaming icons. If you back now, you get access to the Discord community, which is loaded with special guest Q&As with some of the icons and much more. This campaign ends on May 23rd, and you don't want to miss it. I'll put a link down below for you to check it out. If you've seen what we can do with horror and sci-fi, you know you're going to love what we're doing with video games. Now check out the trailer for FPS.
Let's rock.
The opportunity to create a new medium of expression comes along once a century.
The very earliest version was a maze.
That first-person perspective just captivated.
The closest thing you can be to being in reality.
I always had a vision of wanting to be inside the world and being able to freely move around.
It was really cool because I had not seen that perspective on a computer monitor before.
I was like, wow, this is the future of video gaming.
How do you want your audience to react to this character? Do you want to see them, or do you want to be them? Be them.
Why don't we just make a 3D version of Castle Wolfenstein?
Coolest thing I had ever seen in my entire life.
It blew my mind that I actually got to be there. Eye level. Oh god.
Descent has 360-degree rotation.
The drunken missiles.
Bounce around on mouse pads.
Turn yourself into a dog.
I heard about the BFG. You know what that stands for?
Big fucking gun.
Oh shit.
Doom was such a statement.
Just hit like a freight train.
Playing that network was just mind-blowing.
When you moved, a little message went out to everybody.
We pioneered online gaming.
We fight against other clans.
Play over a local area network.
They're all over the net. There's servers running 24 hours.
You have to call each other. What's the IP for your server?
I remember the magic of that moment.
Understanding that we were in the same world.
Watching the victor's feet run back and forth in front of you.
Quake was such a big revelation.
It was amazing looking.
Originally, a lot more like a role-playing game.
The hands in GoldenEye, of course, are all boxes because they have to hold guns.
Nintendo says don't try and do 3D first-person shooters. We kind of just ignored that.
We came up with a system of double kill, multi-kills.
Multi-kill, godlike.
Tom Clancy said, if you do the game, I'll do the book.
I wanted the individual team members to be believable.
We wanted to do something that felt alive and real, and you are a part in it.
Fear was supposed to feel like an action movie.
We wanted to give people a planetary battle.
They hadn't seen anything like it before.
You were Duke, and he was a badass.
I'm looking good.
When Half-Life came out, it changed everything.
It wasn't the story, it was the way the story was told.
We had something special with Halo.
We had to build the greatest game ever. This character felt like it could tackle an army.
The essence of a great first-person shooter
is kick-ass weapons.
A world that sucks you into the experience.
I want to be a badass, go into these events with just a whole bunch of people who just want to play video games. It was like my people.
First-person shooters helped us get us to where we are.
Storytelling advancements have come from first-person shooters. That's true. People have gone above and beyond everything that we did, and the world's better for it.
It's important that people make the things that they burn to make.
The most badass video games ever made. This is FPS.
Come get some.
I don't want to rip your head off and shit down your neck, so help us out on Indiegogo. Help fund this FPS documentary. Fantastic.